Hello everybody, this is Runray as always. Ignore the sounds of flies buzzing around. Those are the actual sounds of flies buzzing around. Let me text my dad real quick and ask him if Wednesday works for him to go to the dump. Okay, I texted him asking if we can go Wednesday to the dump. That's in town. He has to come all the way from his end with his truck and pick up all the trash, which I will load onto the truck, and we will figure out a way to secure it with a tarp and bungee cord and go to the dump. She's so horny. I'm almost out of the Christian Dior micellar water, and I really want more, but it is $62, and I can't justify regularly purchasing a micellar water that expensive when it's not like Rare Beauty where the price is worth every penny. It's the kind of thing where you're paying for the bottle mostly. So I'm just gonna keep refilling this bottle with micellar water that I buy at Walmart from the Equate brand. Maybe I should lower this. There we go. Yeah. This morning at 9 a.m. I had individual therapy. That went really well. It was really positive. Then almost immediately after that, I had skill building therapy and picked up my prescriptions from the pharmacy. And I got a few groceries. I should have gotten paid this morning and I didn't, so I had bummed exactly $42 from my older sibling, who is always happy to help for groceries. Um, what else? Then we had, at 4 p.m., we had family therapy. And that went really well. We both got emotional. I kind of started it. Uh, Tab was talking about their fertility journey and the treatments they inject in private in the bathroom at work to help them do the things for egg retrieval. And they were talking about how they have a great work-life balance. And I started tearing up, and I waited and I heard it out, and it was beautiful. And I told them, Mom would be so proud of you with your sit down job, making your science baby. And the doctor said, I think your mom would be proud of both of y'all. And I cried even harder and said that's kind of the sad part is that I only started to really make her proud after she passed away. Um, and Tab said, yeah, and that really breaks my heart that that happened to you. And I need to mention sometime that it breaks my heart for Tab that Mom isn't around to be there for them to go give birth for the first time. or give any guidance or anything. Not that she gave me any guidance. But one of the things I want to let Tab know, hopefully it will help them grieve more positively, is that if mom was around, it would be worse for the baby. Um, y'all have seen the post the short that I made recently about how my mom was not allowed to see the baby because she was no longer allowed to babysit or drive the baby. And what I didn't mention is my ex-wife, when she moved back into my mom's house, or sorry, back into her mom's house, out of my mom's house, she didn't want to see my mom at all anymore. So when she had the baby, my mom couldn't see the baby. And then I went into treatment, and so I never had the baby. If I did, it was around somebody else who was taking care of the baby, so that no, like CPS literally prevented my family from putting strain on me, because I was fresh out of the psych ward, and they were, I signed myself out AMA, which was a mistake, and they said in order for this to work, whoever's taking care of the baby must officially be on a safety plan. And I was like, you can do that? I wish I had known that sooner. And my mom was initially put on the safety plan, and then afterwards my ex-wife's family was put on the safety plan instead, because both me and my ex-wife, we were still married at the time, but she's now my ex-wife, we both told the CPS lady flat out that my mom was not safe to have around the baby. This is a result of the things we mentioned in the video, the short video. I think it was like 2 short videos. Yeah, it was 2 different short videos. One was a draft that we finally published, and the other was, someone asked, how on earth can your mother decide for a baby that he won't get a college education? And I explained that my mom, when he was in the oven still baking, she said, don't worry about college, I will put him through college the whole way, just like Nana is going to put you through college the whole way. And I was like, okay, awesome, great, that's one thing off my back. And when she no longer was able to see baby unless I was the one taking care of baby, which quickly did not become possible, she went off the deep end. And she said that she would no longer pay for Gil to go to college, and she wasn't doing it to punish me. She was doing it to punish my ex-wife Jill, because she didn't know that I was in on my mom not seeing the baby. Jill obviously was preventing my mom from seeing the baby, but me, my mom did not know I was in on it. So, she said that she would no longer pay for him to go to college. And lo and behold, when she passed away, there was no money for him. None. Not to say that she had much time after saying he wouldn't go to college to really save money if she had wanted to. To express in one single fact how young I am that both my biological parents, are passed away. My bio dad passed away after my second stepdad did, as well as my first stepdad. However, my mom and all four, my mom and all 3 of the fathers, my bio dad and 2 stepdads, so 3 dads and a mom, 4 parents, they all passed away before, where'd he go? Before Peanut. He's outside on the leash, I guess. They got him when I moved out of high school. Like when I got done with high school, they got him, and then I moved out, and I didn't see him again until I was heavily pregnant, and my mom took me back in. Heavily pregnant with my first child, that is. So Peanut is about 10 or 11 years old, and he was a puppy when my parents got him, and my parents did not live long enough for him to pass away, so I inherited him. I feel like I need to remove one more layer of makeup. Yeah, there's some blue here. I want to take a shower now, even though I will likely shower in the morning before I leave, because I am getting a haircut. I don't get haircuts very often. I mean to get them more often than I end up getting them. This one is like at least 2 months overdue, if not 3 months overdue. I think the last time I got it done was in December. Yeah, I got it. Alright. Alrighty. That is it. I forgot to take a thumbnail. I'll take a screenshot before I upload. I don't know how much I'll post. No, I'll definitely post tomorrow after my haircut. After I take, well, yeah, it's a good idea to shower tonight, because if I'm gonna shower tomorrow, it should be after the haircut. Anyway, I don't know what I'll post tomorrow, but I'll probably post something. I have a lot of cardboard to burn in the barrel, so anytime, sometime soon, that I have the opportunity to do so, I will. I don't know what time of next month, but at some point next month I will be making soup to freeze in advance to take to my grandmother. So I'll definitely film that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up and hop in the shower so I can head to bed. I will see y'all in the next one. Love you. Good night.